Hello and welcome to my channel again. My name is Umar Malik and welcome to my another tutorial regarding how to go live on YouTube by using a cloud-based application. Today, one more time, as a channel manager, YouTube channel manager, if you are going live, make sure that the live services are enabled before you can go live on YouTube, because if it's not enabled in your channel, you won't be able to go live. So this is the only thing that you have to make sure that it's enabled. I have shown this in my previous video. A link will be provided in the description below. If you need to watch the video again, please do so. So without wasting any time, let's crack on. How to go live on YouTube by using StreamYard. Okay, so I think I've repeated myself here again, but that's okay. Okay, one more thing is, can you please pay attention to this bit? That you do not need to make any changes in YouTube settings for live streaming if you are using the cloud-based application. It could be anything. It could be StreamYard, Restream, Livestream. So if you are using an application which is cloud-based, you don't need to make any changes. All you have to do is make sure that the live services are enabled in your YouTube channel. So without wasting any time, in this video I'll show you how to first of all create a StreamYard account. So you type in StreamYard, which is there, you click here. If you have an account, you log in. If you don't have an account, that's fine. So I'm going to click on to login, create a new account, enter my email ID. My email ID is, sorry, is this, get login code. Now remember this, when you create an account on StreamYard, they will not give you a password. Every time you are trying to sign in, StreamYard will send a new 6-digit code to your email, and you have to access your email before you can log in. So let me log into my Yahoo email, my email address, enter my email address. I've already signed in. So my streaming my apologies, my email address was wrong here. It was this, get the login code. It's okay, and it will send me the login code in this email. StreamYard, there you go. So they've sent me a code. This is the code I need to log in. Enter the code. Voila. The first thing you do is, this is a free account, by the way. Okay, so you have two options on the left hand side: broadcast, upcoming and past broadcast, and destinations. And the first thing you need to do is you need to add a destination. If you don't add a destination, you won't be able to go live. Okay, so let me add a destination. You can add a Facebook page, group, or a profile. You can select a page as well if you wanted to, or LinkedIn, or you can have a Twitch account. Custom RTMP means basically if you're trying to stream onto any other channel and they provide a stream key for you, so you can enter it manually if you wanted to. So YouTube, in my case it's YouTube. I'll be selecting this channel, and under this, what do I have? I have a Northwest region. I want to select allow. Voila. Just let me remind you, if your services, live stream services, are not enabled at this stage, it will give you an error or give you another link to say that you might need to go log back into YouTube for you to enable your live services. Then you can come back on again. Okay, fine. So now I've added a destination. Now I can create a broadcast. If you have multiple destinations, it will show in here, even if a Facebook, and when you click on to broadcast, it will give you all the links on the top. If you're trying to broadcast on multiple destinations, then you can select from there and it should be there, and make sure you need to highlight both, and it would broadcast on 2 destinations at the same time. So let me run a test. It's called StreamYard test. Description: StreamYard test. Is it for public? Yes, it's for public. Yes, I want to set it up for later on. I would like to create a thumbnail, enter the picture of the mosque. Okay, when would you like to broadcast it? Not today, I want to do it on the 16th, blah blah blah. Or if you want to go live now, you can, instead of doing this, you can just create a broadcast and you can go live straight away. Okay, create a broadcast. Once the broadcast has been created, it would generate a link at the same time, which I will show you how you can share, because you need to share the link with others before they can view it. Okay, once you are in there, all you do is enter Broadcast Studio. It will give you the option. Right now my mic is muted. I want to stop the camera. I don't want to show my face. Display name, you can put any name. I can put Malik IT. Enter the Broadcast Studio. Voila. Okay, very basic. Let me quickly run through them. Can you see this? This is my own name. Okay, it says add to stream. Okay, add to stream. So what this means, sorry, I've zoomed in. So what this means is anything, if I select right now, you can see a blank screen. Until and unless you add any persons which are below, if I can add myself, now I've added myself onto the stream. If I remove it, I won't be able to broadcast any of that. So you can only broadcast what you add to your this screen. Okay, so this is kind of your live dashboard. So this is the dashboard where you can make changes or whatever you want to do. But if I remove this, let me remove this. Okay, one more time. Mute. It's a simple button, means that I don't want people to listen to me. Start the webcam if you want. In my case, I'd be monitoring and managing the stream, so I don't have to show myself and I don't need to add myself to the stream. I can add the guest if I have any. Camera and mic options, it gives you the options. Excuse me. You can select the correct mic and audio, make sure everything's working fine. As you can see, while I'm speaking, you can see the different settings. That's fine. Cross that. Invite. So when you click onto invite here, you can have up to 6 people on one stream, even on the free account. This is the free account, by the way. So what I can do is I can have up to 6 people on my live stream. I can invite people. Leave studio means simply that you want to leave the studio. On this options, as you can see here, you have a single option here. 2 people, if you have 2 people, because I don't have anything, that's why it's telling me. It will divide the screen depending on how many guests you have. If you have 3, 4, 5, 6, it will divide it like this. And there are different, you can call them these are the different scenes. It gives you the option how you want to display the image of your guests. Also, if you want to share a screen, it's very simple. You or your guest can click on here, share the screen, enter share the screen, that's fine. And then it gives you the further option, your entire screen, application window, Chrome tab, and from when it gives you the further menu, you can select what you would like to share and you can share it with others. Okay, on the right hand side you have go live. Please do not touch this until and unless you are ready. From here, if you have more than one account, it will tell you make sure right account is selected before you can go live. If you want to edit the description by simply clicking on the above. You can change the time and you can make changes. If you click on the drop down menu, it says view on YouTube. So continue, right? As you can see right now, it's only showing the picture. As soon as I press go live, I should be able to see myself. This is the link you need to share with others. So you click here, you go into view on YouTube. As soon as you click here, it will open another page. Continue, and you need to copy this link and share it with others, even if you're sharing it later on. So this is the link which you need to share with your members. Okay. Then again, add it if you want to make changes. It just, same thing. It displays on two different same options, but you have two different options where you can select edit. Now on the right hand side you have comments. Very simple. Banners, brand, and private chat, and setting one more time. It'll bring you back to the same setting again. This button and this button kind of does similar stuff. Okay, let's start from comments first. So people who are trying to make comment during your live performances, what they can do is they can say, hello, how are you? Okay, so let me show you this. Let's say somebody's typed this and you want to show this to the public. All you do is you click here, voila. Can you see? It's showing hello, how are you? And by default it's using your YouTube logo, and this is what the public would see. If you don't like this option, you can come back onto comments, brands, and change the theme to minimum, and look, that's made it smaller. As soon as you're done, you can remove this. Okay, so these are your comments, the first option. Second option is banners. And by the way, comments made by other people could also be shown. This is not just yourself. Also, if somebody else has made a comment, you can show this on the live stream. Banners is very simple. As you can see, let me delete everything and create everything from the scratch. This is, by the way, this is by using a free account. And if you are using a free account, you can have up to 6 guests, right? For, let's say, a person who's hosting it, that I'll explain that later on. Let's talk about banners. Banners, hello, let's say test StreamYard, add a banner. Now, can you see this? I didn't select the scroll across button. Let me create another banner, StreamYard test. Okay, this time I want to make it scroll. Add to the banner. So right now I'll show you what it does. Show. Let me change the themes. Can you see? This would display on your live stream as it is now. Test StreamYard. Okay. Or if you want to have it as a scrolling test, then you can do this. You can have as many as you want. I don't think there is any limitations to this, but if you wanted to, you can have as many banners as you wanted to. Yes, so I want to show this RGB blah blah blah, and if you don't like them, and make sure you have to hide them once you are done. Technically what we do is when we are in live stream, you display it for 5 seconds or 10 seconds and then you take it off. Okay, 10 or 15 seconds is the maximum I would recommend. But if you want, you can continue to do so, but it's entirely up to you. One of the only disadvantages while I'm using a free version, okay, as you can see, it has StreamYard logo. But if you're a new learner, this is the first time, there's nothing wrong with this. The best thing to do is play around with this, get people online, go live, and then test it for yourself, and then later on, if you do decide to purchase a monthly subscription, you can do so. If you don't like it, then you can jump onto another app. Okay, so I think I've covered everything in banners. Very simple. Brand. Brand means you can have as many brand as you wanted to. Let's say in your region you have different programs. Okay, so you have a question and answer session, and you have Q&A. Q&A. Okay, or you have mm, meetings. Okay, so if you have different settings for them, you could do the same here. Okay, let's say if you want to have for Q&A, you have different banners, so you can, you can rename them. You can rename a folder, example folder. What did I do? Meetings, rename, and then you can have the same thing under brands. So basically what it does is that you can have different events, and then you can select, you can have the settings by default. All you have to do is next time come back and then change things. In a free account under brand, the only thing it allows you to do is that it allows you to both themes, change the colors. Okay, so right now if I will show you again, StreamYard, can you see now the pink? Okay, or you can have any colors you want to, or you can have a black one. Hide it. Okay, we're talking about brand logo. If you want to add a logo, of course, because it's a free version, you have to have a paid account for you to use a free word, for you to use a logo. Okay, because we're using a free account, it doesn't give me the option. Overlays means if I want to have a name tag, just like similar to this one, but it gives me the option to have my own designed overlays in there. So that's what an overlay is. It's nothing too fancy, but it's entirely up to you. Background. At the moment, we are using a background. If you want to use any other color, any other backgrounds, you can add them, but only in a paid subscription. On a free one, it doesn't allow you to do that. Right now, as you can see, it says show display names. Okay, so if I am using, my name is there, as you can see. Let me show you what it means. Let me use the default one, Malik IT, but I don't want my name to be displayed. Uncheck that. I'm sorry, and the name is gone. And if you want the names to be displayed again, very simple, click on it and the name will come back on again. I've covered brand. Private chat, it's very simple. If somebody's talking to you privately, you can reply back to them. If not, generally you should be able to see if the people have made any comments on your videos. You should be able to see them here, and you can reply during when you are managing the stream. One of the other thing I wanted to show you, when you have number of guests, how you can make and change things. So if you bear with me, I will show you how it's done. Okay, let me show you how to invite a guest. It's very simple. All you do is you click on to invite, and can you see the link? It will generate a link. You need to copy this link and you can share it with your friends either by the WhatsApp or send them an email. This is the link they need for them to be on the stream. So you need to make sure that all your guests, you need to share the same link with all your guests. Once they've accepted your invitation, once they click on the link, when they receive it, they need to enter their name, and they need to configure the mic and allow the phone or the device to use the camera. And as soon as they do that, they should be able to pop up right at the bottom of the screen, as you can see. So I have invited 3 guests, so including myself, I'm on the left hand side. So let me remove myself first, okay, because I'm the I'm managing the stream, so let me invite the guest onto the stream. As you can see, I've invited. Now you can see the 3 people on the screen. This is the solo layout. If you want somebody to be soloed, you click on that and you can see it. Let me enable their names. As you've seen, all you do is you show display names, and now you can see their names. This is the layouts. You can basically switch between the layouts. So because at the moment I have 3 guests, and as you can see, 3 people are there: Miss World, Miss Universe, and Miss Nowhere. So if Miss Universe is your host, you can click on the solo layout. She'll be on the live stream. Or if she's inviting somebody else and she's saying, now let's talk to Miss World, and you can click onto the solo layout, then you can see that, and so on. Basically what this does is this brings the person who's speaking onto the main screen, onto the main stream, and then as you can see, you have different options right at the bottom. You can switch between the layouts, and as you can see, the speaker and the guests at the same time, or if you want to have them on a different screen. So this is basically, these are just the layouts, how you want to display their images while they are live on screen. If you want to have if you also want to share a screen, if you want to share your screen, and what you do is you click onto the share screen right at the bottom. Let me just, and you click on share screen. You select what you would like to share. In my case, I'll be sharing the PowerPoint. Click on to share, and voila, as you can see that I'm sharing the PowerPoint on my screen along with the guest speakers and the hosts on the left hand side. Then again, you can switch between the layouts. As you can see, you can make it bigger, smaller, small, big. Either way, it's entirely up to you. Or you want to have the PowerPoint and the guest on the left hand side. So these are just the layouts, different ways of displaying your guest and speakers. At the same time, if what you can do is, if you want to have somebody solo, so you click onto the solo again, so only this person is on live stream. Now while you are doing this, you need to make sure that the right person is on the right screen at the time. So if you press the minus button, this would remove the speaker from the screen. So right now, as you can see, I only have 1 person. So in order for you to bring them back onto the screen, you have to click the plus sign for them to come and bring them back. If you want to kick somebody out, you can do that, but I wouldn't advise you to do that, because by doing this, you can click onto the 3 dots and you can remove a guest or a speaker from the scene if you wanted to. Okay, let me there you go. One more time, it's just the basic things. You can add, remove people, different kind of layouts, okay, different screens. One more thing, I think you won't be able to, so this is the stream which other people can see. Now, until and unless you press go live button, nobody will be able to see them. So you have to press the go live before you start the stream. So once all your guests are ready, your speakers are ready, then you need to press go live, and then people should be able to see all your guests and the speakers online. If you don't press the go live button, the public will not be able to see anything. So make sure that go live is enabled, or you click on to go live before you start the stream. And once the stream has ended, it will give you the option you can end the screen. And generally everything else is same. I think I've already explained the other things. Let me think if there's anything else I need to cover on this. Hopefully I have covered everything. Thanks for watching.